You never invest more than your investable capital. Okay, so your the capital that you can invest is essentially um, anything that you don't need. You should have a budget. First of all, do you have a budget? Do you have a budget? Budget means you have different percentages for different things that you do. So ideally, your life expenses shouldn't be more than 20% of your income, right? Boom. That's number one. And then you should have a money magnet. Then you should have savings. Then you should have an emergency fund. Then you should have education budget. Then, yeah, your life expenses. And um, then you can think about investing, you know. And that investing should, yeah, only a fraction of that. It should be predetermined how much of of that goes in there. But I would say any new trend, any new investment that you make shouldn't be more than 5% of your net worth because it's still a bet. How much can you really bet? You see what I mean? When it comes to trading, when you trade, you never bet more than 5% of your capital. You know, and I think that's a good way to go. Yeah, I think it's good. Now, if you have been on my, if you were on my stock program, you would also learn how to calculate the risk reward ratio when it comes to an investment, which is very, very important. Because over the long run, if you only make bets where the risk reward ratio is very, very positive, meaning 3 to 1 or something like that, you can only win. There's no other way than you winning, right? It's just the law of big numbers. If I only make bets that are 5 to 1 in my favor, yes, I might lose a bet here and there, which is an investment. An investment here and there could go down. However, over the long run, I'm always going to win. And this is how you invest professionally. You got to look at the risk reward ratio, and you only make bets, only make investments where the risk reward ratio is at least a minimum 3 to 1, ideally 5 to 1 and higher. And then you're always going to win. You can only win at that point, you see? And people that are on my stock program, they learn how to do that, the actual calculation. You can do that with mathematical precision. Mathematical precision. Professional. Somebody said professionalism. I am a professional, obviously. Professionals don't make mistakes. So you got to think in terms of mathematical precision and certainty, especially when it comes to your money. Don't fuck around with it. Don't try to catch a pump. Most people call themselves investors. They're not investors. You're a sheep. You're sheep in the fucking markets. You're being played by smart money that is driving you into pumps, that is driving you into fucking mass movements so that they can fucking slaughter you and take all the money and then crash it and buy when it's low and they sell at the top. You see, when everybody's coming in, when you think, oh, I'm so smart, I've found a new investment because 100,000 other people are doing it. That's what most of you are doing. Let's be honest. That's what most of you are doing. You hear about it on social media, motherfucker. Once you hear about it on social media, it's not a good investment anymore. Why? Because more people know about it. Therefore, it cannot be a good investment. Why? Because it's a zero-sum game. The fewer people know about it, the better investment it is. So if you hear about it on social media, it's like a video, oh, buy Bitcoin, and shit like that. That's the moment you sell. That's the moment you sell. Why? Because now you're being tricked into buying into a hype. Understand that all of that stuff is rigged. Certain people want to move the price of an asset into a certain direction. So they go out there on the news or they put out a video, influencers, and they say, yeah, I think Bitcoin is a great idea. I would buy Bitcoin right now. Next time some dumb influencer, some fucking influencer goes on there and talks about buying this, buying that, buying Bitcoin, you either sell or you wait till it's about to crash or till it crashes and then you buy at the bottom. But you don't put in more of your capital. You see? It's mass psychology for the most part. So most people call themselves, I'm an investor because I got a stock trading account. No, you're not an investor. You're sheep. You're somebody. You are. The stock market is literally a means to transfer money from the people that have no clue what they're doing to the people that know what they're doing. It's literally a machinery to move money from the dumb people to the smart people. That's what the stock market is. That's what any market is actually. Crypto market is no different, or DeFi. It's a means to move money from people who don't know what they're doing to the people who know what they're doing. It's always like that.